Very mediocre day today. Very. What's going on YouTube? uberlyftnick back again with another video. Today it is Wednesday, the 13th of September. It is the morning time. I have some time to go drive, which is pretty awesome. I never get to do like mornings, kind of morning rush hour stuff. I know it's kind of quick in and out money there, so we'll see what we can grab in the next, hour, 2 hours, that kind of thing. Also have some more Tesla content coming out as far as like, must-haves, accessories, all that kind of stuff. And I got my my new like center cap stuff, so we can all look and see what the rims look like, and I'll be rolling on rims instead of having those aero wheel covers. So that's pretty awesome. Everybody who's subscribed, I love you guys. Thank you so much. And thank you for letting me love you for subscribing, right? And if you haven't subscribed, please do. Just takes a second, makes old Nick feel better, and it keeps me motivated to pump out more content. So as usual, we're gonna, throw on destination filters, do all that kind of stuff. See what we can make here in the next hour, hour and a half, maybe 2 hours for the morning rush. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. So here it begins. Look at all this surge going on Uber here. Let's go ahead and make sure we are adjusted appropriately. Let's go ahead and take a look at Lyft too. See what Lyft's got going on, if anything. There we go. We got our ride types here. Definitely want to stay on Lux only. Also, let me go ahead and set a perimeter up as well. Yeah, I think 6 miles sounds about right. And I am willing to kind of do this area right here. In fact, I'll open that up to 7 miles, see what we get. There we go. That looks like the area that I want to be in. And then also I can shrink that down should I need to. Moving back over to Uber here. Let's go ahead and cut this bad boy on and see what kind of offers we get. Look at that. I'm looking at 2% acceptance rate. I don't know why there's no surge on this, and we're definitely going to decline that. That's a negative. They had surge everywhere. Yep, there we go. See, the first ride they offered me, no surge, and of course it was a long-ass ride. No interest in the long-ass rides. And happy Wednesday, everybody. Oh, look at this. They're 2 miles away. That's $12. That's $2 a mile. Oh, I'm so tempted to grab it. Chandler Boulevard is all messed up, though, man. We can do better than that. If Chandler Boulevard wasn't so messed up, I would have taken that ride. It's just, I know that ride is going to end up taking a lot longer than what it posted there. Here we go, some straight trash. Do the math on that. Less than $1 a mile. They're going way out there to where the dope heads go. And Apache Junction. I am not going to take any piece of that. And also, to be honest, I don't really expect much out of Lyft as far as a Lux, because I'm a little bit late to the party. I did see surging early on. I just couldn't get on until now. And then, boom, look at that. We got a complete shift right there. That is pretty awesome. Now in a 250 zone. I'm debating, gosh, you know what? Maybe I should have taken that earlier ride, and then I know I could have grabbed a Lux. But that's all good. We're going to keep fishing. I'm trying to do $3, $4 a mile. That is the target as usual. In fact, I would love to just get, 1 mile away, 1 mile drop off, $8, that kind of stuff. And then, hopefully get some turnover. And, that's always how you get a better chance at tips, right? Usually when they're surging like this, it's a lack of drivers, which is a good thing for me. And here we go. So that's 9 miles, $18. Nah, they can do better than that. They can give me something closer. I'm going to decline that one. And I know, it's like, Nick, you may be getting a little too greedy. And you know what? You may be right. I don't want that one either. Time sensitive, 10 minutes away. There we go. That's roughly 4 miles. You know what? That's actually right what I wanted. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go grab this. We are heading over to the Symphony Apartments. Normally I'm like, man, I hate apartment pickups, stuff like that. This is all good though. The pay is good enough to where it doesn't affect me any, and we're gonna make some money. I did take one ride on Monday. So on Monday, my daughter had gymnastics, and it smells like feet in there, and I don't know, too many like bougie people in there, moms and whatnot, bad attitudes. I just didn't want to hang out there, so I'm like, oh, do your thing at gymnastics, and I just took one ride, man, and I'll go over that ride with you guys afterwards. But the chick ended up leaving her wallet in the car, and I dropped her off at a Walmart, and that was a Lux ride. It paid good, $1 per mile. I mean, I think I was roughly $4 a mile on that ride too. So I just sat there. As soon as I got the ping, one that was worth it, I took it. And anyways, so yeah, she ended up leaving her wallet in the car, and so I ended up bringing it back to her. And with Lyft, right, you can claim like a lost and found fee. That fee ended up being $20. So that was pretty huge. Part of me felt bad about it too, where I was like, because she was super cool. It was a super short ride, and all that. Let me try to squeeze through next to this truck here, which I did just fine. Perfect. But I'm gonna be straight with you guys, man.
Use the left 2 lanes to turn left on North.
I did the drop off and all that, and then there was a $2 tip, right? So, and I had already messaged her and whatnot, and then so it was like a $2 tip basically, and then it was, oh hey, I left my wallet. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, had the passenger, throwing me like a good tip, like let's say she threw $5 when I dropped her off, right? Something like that. I wouldn't have done the claim fee, but then I saw it was like $2. I was like, oh gosh, that's like, I don't know, 11%, something like that.
Turn left.
I didn't actually feel too bad, just to be straight with everybody. I know some of you guys will be like, Nick, you're a piece of shit. That's a piece of shit move. Some of you guys may be like, bro, you got to do what you got to do, and some of you may be like, that's the right thing. I mean, and not that I was like looking, I didn't look in her wallet at all, but the wallet was like, it was closed, but you could see there was a good amount of cash and whatnot in there. I didn't touch any of it. So in my mind, I'm like, yo, you got all your shit back. And also a driver like myself, right, drives a nice car, has nice things. I have no reason to want to steal somebody's shit or take anybody's stuff or anything like that. So, if you paid $20 for that extra peace of mind, like, hey, everything got returned as it should, and I didn't get any risk of people stealing my stuff or wanting to use my credit cards or whatnot. That's $20 well paid, in my opinion. I would have paid it happily. I would have been like, oh man, if you could just get it to me, that would mean the world. I'll pay. Shit, I would have offered, if they didn't have this kind of stuff where all you had to do was like ask a driver and they may or may not, right? I would have been like, yo, dude, I'll throw you $50 to come right now and drop that off. That would have been me though. I don't want to call credit card companies, go through the apps, get new cards, worry about if my driver's license is out there. I mean, just all that kind of stuff. Anyways, right now we're looking at Elvis Augustine. That's a unique name. Elvis Augustine. All right, let's go snatch up Elvis Augustine and see how this ride goes. See what happens. All right, y'all. So that was Elvis Augustine. I am sure Elvis Augustine. He's a whatever patient transport stuff like that. Sure, but English was not his first language. But yeah, seemed like a cool guy, man. Looked like he was just in a hurry, like he was frustrated. I told him, I was like, yo, I'm sorry, man. Traffic was complete shit getting over here. Yeah, this ride paid $12.65, man. So, let's take a look at this one together. And, look, it took 17 minutes. It was, supposed to take 14. I did 4.07, a little bit less on the miles there. So I got, $3 a mile is what I ended up working out to. I sincerely doubt that there will be a tip on that. In fact, I have no expectation of a tip. So I'm going to make my way a little bit closer to home / downtown Chandler. They have a 350 over there, which means, looks like that shit just went away. But there might be a good chance of getting a Lux. Let's hop over here to Uber, see what Uber's got going on, if anything. Yeah, we got the gray clouds, so it may be that I missed it, but I've seen the surges go away, then come right back. So I've seen this happen before. Let me see what we got going on here. Nope, definitely not. If they try to send that shit my way, that is a decline. Here, let's look into this other ride, the one I was telling you about that I took on Monday. I ended up getting the fee on. Looks like we're in that that's internet zone where it's basically dead, right? Let's take a look. It's a delivery. Yep, good luck with that. Not happening. But yeah, so let's go back over here, see all activity, if the internet's gonna load. Once I get past this light, I get towards Arizona, this thing will clear up. Look at this. Yep, Alaska Airlines. Nope, not happening. Not at $15, dude. And this goes back to the acceptance rate, man. This is why I'm like 2% at best. About to be 0% again. I mean, these rides are atrocious, dude. At $15 right now, if you live in Arizona, dude, you're gonna fight your way down the 101. You're then gonna have to hop on the 202. For that $15, man, you're gonna spend probably 45 minutes in the car. And then keep in mind, when you get to the airport, right, there's probably a shit ton of drivers waiting there. You're gonna sit in a queue for probably, I don't know, 20 minutes before you even get an offer. And then that could be a shit offer, it could be a good offer, who knows, right? 9 times out of 10 it's a shit offer. But just pointing out, basically it's you're taking so little money that I just don't see how anybody can justify it. This isn't bad, it's $2 a mile. Yeah, but you're going over to apartments. Yeah, I don't want any piece of apartments, man. And again, no guarantee that tip sticks. If I get something else, I'm open to deliveries. I always say that, man. I've had some good deliveries. I've had some shit deliveries. I'll look at that. I'm plus 225. So if I can snag another ride here in Lux, might be a nice short one. Let's see what happens. At the very least, I'll might end up cutting this down to regular Lyft, seeing if I can scout a short ride with the plus 225. With 225, I might be able to turn that into $2 a mile. All right, now that we got good internet, let me show you this ride that I did on Monday. So check this out. Boom, $34.20. That's 3.76 miles. Now, I did, when I had to go back, it was less miles. So let's call it 7 miles. And let's just round up for math's sake, right? Let's just say $35, right? So 7 miles for $35. I call that a win, dude. And yeah, so that was one ride, man. So I've done 2 rides this week, and I'm at $46.85. Not a lot to complain about, really. I mean, if just looking at the numbers here, those are actually pretty decent numbers, man. I'm gonna chill right here in downtown Chandler. Let me just see what's available, what we got on offer. This is typically a busy spot, man. So camp out, see what we get, and as usual, you guys will see the offers we got. But this is good it's good for me to know what do you get in the mornings, right? What kind of offers are there? Is it worth the time, or do we just see surges and just go, well, fuck, it's maybe not. Just want to show you guys what kind of stuff is on offer. Yeah, look, and this is how Uber's got me in like trip radar hell, so to speak. I'm still sitting on a 225 bonus. We'll see how long that bonus lasts. I'll probably chill for another 10 minutes. I've been here about 8 or 9 minutes already. Look at this. This is just trash, dude. Yep. Time sensitive. Yeah, that's a crap ride, man. That's $1 a mile shit. As you can see, we don't even have gray clouds. We're all white now. Fine by me. All good by me. Look, we got a little surge. See where I'm at right here in downtown Chandler. Someone's got to be calling for Lyft Lux, right? Someone's gonna, oh, hey, we got a Lyft Lux, can be there in 1 minute, right? Versus maybe a regular Lyft might take 10 minutes, right? I don't know what it's saying on the app, but I could picture that going on, and without there being a crazy surge, I couldn't imagine the price difference being more than like $5. Some people just would rather they'd rather get a ride in a nicer car that smells good, it's new, it's not beat up, it's all the above, right? We all know what kind of rides we get from time to time. I actually use the service, And, you know, could be some old beat up Corolla, Prius, something like that. That's, you know, fucking barely able to stay on for another year, right? It's that old, stains everywhere. You know, with Lux, you just don't get that. You know, man, that you get what you pay for, in other words. Let's see what happens here. So I'm almost ready to wrap this up, and I'm down the street from my house. You know, this way I'm not dead miling home or anything. What I may do is I may, yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Here, I'll open it up to all rides. Let's see what kind of shit they try and throw me here. See if I can use this 225 surge. See if I can get something that's just taking me down the street. You know, maybe they need to go to Arizona, and yep, no. I mean, you knew they'd try to throw you some shit like this. That's a negative. That is a negative. And then look, they're gonna take that 225 from me. Yep, 225 is gone. Yeah, there's no way I'm doing 30 rides for an extra $20. It's simply not going to happen. Here goes a wait and save right here. Yeah, they're going outside my location anyways. And again, this is the kind of usual, the usual shit we're used to, right? Look, the second you take it out of Lux, they try to throw you, way over there. They want to move me over there so then they can move me around in Tempe, maybe maneuver me down to Tempe by the time the surge is gone. The traffic right now in Tempe would be so horrendous that I just don't see how things would be worth the money. I'm close enough to this one right here where if they do offer me a Lyft Lux, that would be a good ride. And here goes more dog shit. I mean, gosh, guys, they offer these because people take them. That's the lesson. In the rideshare game, they will offer what people will take. If people are willing to take, crap money, crap rides, what do you think they're going to offer you, right? If everybody only took profitable stuff, like even just regular UberX, $2 a mile type stuff, I mean, they're going to start out at like $1.50, $1.75 a mile, crank that thing up to $2 till people start taking it, right? It is what it is. This is the rideshare game. Here's what we got right here, right out of Trip Radar. Big no. Look at that. 18% cancellation rate. That's pretty fucking high, man. Straight up. That is a high cancellation rate. But it's also a warranted cancellation rate. I mean, you think about how many times you're just trying to look on the screen and because if you barely tap anywhere on the screen, that's not the little X, boom, it locks you in for that ride. That's not on accident, bro. This app has been out forever, right? It's not like, oh, hey, guys, it's a bug we missed. I'm going to start making my way home. I mean, I'm not getting shit, and like I said, I just don't want to sit in my car on hopes and dreams, right? By the way, that place, Hontech, is shit, man. My other car, let me see what this is. Yeah, I'm not taking that either. That's just not worth my time. And there's nothing over there. That's one of those things, you take those rides. Maybe you get something again that brings you down to Tempe. Maybe not. But they're going down to Arizona and Elliott, it looks like. That's $1 a mile stuff. I don't have an interest in that. It's not even, positioning me by my house either. So I think I was just a little bit late today. I had other stuff I had to do, other things I had to wrap up. And I think that's really what happened here as to why I missed this surge. Although, look, it looks like I'm driving right through a 275 surge. Although, look, it's in such a tiny spot that I doubt I'll get it. You know what? Here, I'll cut right and drive right through it. Let's see if Lyft hands it to me. This way, I'll just fish from the house, man. I'll just sit on Lux, fish from the house. I mean, I'm going to go less than a quarter mile out of the way. Let's see what this is here. UberX Share. Yeah, I mean, it's more trash, dude. It's an UberX Share, dude. I'm not trying to do no UberX Share. UberX Share is trash. We all know it. There's a reason why. I bet the acceptance rate on UberX Share is probably the lowest of the platform for sure. And that's because drivers are very aware of what comes with it. Again, more trash rides. I was actually making a turn there, so I couldn't even see what was on offer. But I'm sure it was trash. It said UberX, and there's no surge, so it's probably $1 a mile or less. It was a McDonald's, 2.3 miles. That's actually going to a house, man. I'm tempted, dude. But it's McDonald's, bro. Right now in Arizona and Ray, you're gonna wait for that order like 20 minutes. That's the part that kills me. If it was something else, you know, shit, even a Starbucks or something, I mean, I would have taken that one. I mean, even, yeah, $2 a mile. I'm not picking anybody up, man. I'm just throwing shit in my car and I'm bringing it to them. And it was a short enough ride to where I didn't feel bad. Look, this is that's not a bad offer there. Not bad, but also not good. I mean, again, I look at the offers and I need $3 a mile, man. $3 a mile covers any kind of maybe dead miling that you may have to go through. It also makes you profitable. I mean, if you're doing $1 a mile, and I get it, right? I'm in an EV. You know, I'm basically, if you convert it over to gas, I'm over 100 miles per gallon. If you do the math that way, compared to gas, but still, man, it's like there's wear and tear. Like, you know, people don't know how to open your door handle. Like the first dude that got in, I was like, oh, he was trying. I was like, here, I'll get it for you. And then he's trying to pull on the window. And I told him, I said, dude, what are you doing, bro? I was like, here, let me open the door for you. Because I originally rolled down the window. I said, if you push in with your thumb on the big part of the door, the handle pops out and you grab the handle. And yeah, he didn't know what the fuck he was doing. So, I mean, it's all good, right? But it's one of those things. He went to try to grab the window. And I was like, no, don't do that. And then he tried to grab on the inside of the door. I'm like, and the window's down. It's like, dude, it's a frameless door. Like, if you look, you can see there's no frame around the window. Now you're just pulling on the car. You know, I mean, it is what it is, right? I mean, there's so many different makes, models of cars out there. I'm not mad at people for not knowing, you know, what the fuck they're doing, right? Yeah, this is crazy to me. Yeah, there's a 0% chance of that. I said I wouldn't mind a Starbucks, but not to be robbed. You know what I mean? That offer was that bad. So we'll keep it moving. I'm very limited on how much driving I can do today. So today's video is gonna be, you know, like right now in the morning, if I, you know, pick something up, you know, during the day, you know, maybe catch some Uber Eats action. Oh, look at that, it's 7:12. I'm tempted. That's apartments, bro. I don't do apartments. I mean, and again, that's that same McDonald's, you know. I bet that offer has probably been sitting there forever. I just want to show you guys a quick shit order right here. That's 4.5 miles for $268. Good luck with that, man. That's Dunkin' Donuts. Looked like that was going right to downtown Chandler, some businesses, stuff like that. I'll cut back on Uber just so you guys can see what offers they want to try to give me. You know, and yep, it's exactly what you'd expect. The very first ride, absolute shit ride. Yep, declining that. And yeah, so this is where we're at, man. Uber is back to the way my relationship with Uber has been for a long time. Just absolute shit. Looks like the surges went away over on Lyft. Yeah, but we're still in play. I still have my bonus there. They want to go to Chandler Fashion for $7.48. That's not going to happen either. Look, I'm right here by the edge of $1.75, and it's not being offered. Here goes another one right here. They're not offering me the $1.75. I should be getting that offer right now, and I'm not getting it. So that I honestly I probably would have taken had they give me that $1.75, but they haven't. So. Now you guys know why my acceptance rate is so low with Uber. This looks to me like the same fucking ride. Looks like the same exact fucking ride. I'm not taking that either. Here's another gem coming right from Uber here. Again, I don't want any part of that. By the way, it looks like they're going to the DMV. I'm pretty sure I know that area. And it, sure, would it have landed me next to Mesa? Yes, sure, it could have. Let me see. They're going to Ray. Then they want to go over to Warner. Yeah, we're just not there, man. That's a little bit over $1 a mile. And again, that $1.75 should have been on that. Time sensitive, time sensitive. You guys want to see what an absolute shit ride looks like? Here you go. Look at this, Uber X Share. Way out to Maricopa, man, for fucking $23. Again, here we go. It's another shit ride, dollar a mile stuff. Here goes an order that no one's gonna deliver. That's Filiberto's. You will wait for that order, and you will fucking like it. No, look, they're gonna pay, that's 50 cents a mile. 0% chance of that. I'm right here, we're in the heat map, and I'm literally right next to 5, and it's only saying 250. This is the shit that Uber does that pisses me off. You know, make the area fucking $5, dude. If it says 5, make the entire, that 4 blocks surrounding fucking $5. Don't make me have to go drive fucking 11 feet to go get the other $2.50. So just like that, the $5 surge is now gone. But they haven't sent me a single offer while I was here. No trip radar shit, no nothing. You can see I got plus 250 of it on the next trip, should I choose to take it. Knowing Uber, they're gonna, be like, oh, it's an airport trip. You got to drive 8 miles away down to fucking Gilbert. They're probably gonna try to throw me this shit right here. Which again, I mean, if you do the math on that, that's like $1.10 a mile at best. Nope. Instead, they sent me something even worse. Look at that. That is dollar a mile shit right there. So we'll let that go, man. Whatever they want to take away the surge, all good, dude. And here's what Uber sends me, man. Absolute trash. Right to downtown Phoenix. It's what you'd expect. It's par for the course. That's exactly what I expected. And again, say it with me, you can't make this shit up. So here's the only offer I got in the last roughly 40 minutes, man. I let that one go too. Just wasn't right. And they took away the $1.25 surge, of course. Completely fine by me. I've got nothing on Lyft as well, just so everybody knows. I'm still sitting at that $2.75. The $1.25 wasn't doing much anyways. In fact, I'm pretty sure the last ride offer I got was close to this, paid the same anyways with it. So yeah, guys, I'm just chilling on the couch watching YouTube and just letting shit happen. We'll see what happens. All right, y'all, I'm done for right now. I'm actually gonna go get the car cleaned. I'm not getting any fucking offers, so I figured, fuck it, I'll go get it cleaned. Let you guys in on a sneak peek. Check this out. So, I believe my screen recording is still going. Is it? I believe it is. Let's double check. Yeah. So here, check this out. I took the aero covers off. These are pretty damn dirty, but look at that. It's kind of cool, right? It even says Tesla on the brakes and whatnot. Little unique thing. Anyways, I'm excited to show you guys what is going on, what's going to go over the center, but I want to get it cleaned first. This way it's nice and clean before I put the things on it and show you guys what's up, man. I'm going to cut these apps on a little bit later, closer to lunch, see if I can make anything out of this. I'm just chilling anyways. I don't really have anything going on. So this shit is still dead, but I want to give you guys something early before I do my accessory stuff. I want to show you just what I've done with the tires and rims. But here, let's just take a quick look at Uber and Lyft. Absolutely dead, absolute trash. And then bam, turn this on. Look at that. So now I have the center covers everything right from Tesla, and that shit looks way cooler in my opinion, man. Looks way dope. Way. All right, well, I'm gonna wait a little bit longer, probably around 11:30. I'll cut this on, see if I can get some lunchtime rush, maybe some Uber Eats action, and keep it moving. All right, so here we are, 11:30. Let's go and get our ride types right. Lux only. It's got to be Lux. Cut this on. Again, I'm not expecting anything. It's so dead out. It would just be rare to get a Lux at this time. Looking over here at Uber. Uber is dead. What do we got going on here? Maricopa plus $4. Shit, it needs to be like plus $44 for that to work for somebody. And let's go take a look at our preferences. Comfort, yeah, shit, everything's on except for pet. Let's see what we got, man. At 11:30, I wouldn't be surprised if we get some Uber Eats action. I'm going to keep this on for a bit.
see what happens. I got shit to do later, so I'm going to have to wrap this up by like 2 today. And it very well might be one of those days where I just, hey, it's one ride. And then tomorrow's Thursday, man. Thursdays, I will hit it pretty hard. Fridays, I will try. If you saw my one of more recent ones where Friday was just absolute fucking trash, well, then I may not be hitting Friday that hard, right? Although I may try like splitting it up, like do a Friday, say after work, and then maybe try again after like say like 8 o'clock, 7:30, 8 o'clock. Maybe I'll try for a little bit, just keep it on Lux only, that kind of thing. Again, I'd like to hit my goal this week. Let's just take a look, right? I mean, I haven't been doing shit on Uber, so let's first take a look. My book time, 28 minutes, $46.85. That's what we got right now. 2 rides, one person tipped me a few dollars. Going back to last week, see, I only did $74.80, which was really bad, right? That just goes to show you. But again, look, I beat Lyft. My earnings beat what they got paid. The previous week, I was well above where I needed to be because I was also picking up rides on Uber. So that's that breakdown. Again, look, passenger payments, my earnings, right? So I beat the hell out of Lyft. Let's see what offer we got here. An offer that I'm not going to take, that is for sure. Although I wouldn't be surprised if they try to throw it at me. Let's take a look at last week. See, if you take last week's 70 something and some change, right, from Lyft, I was short roughly $30 of my goal. The previous week, look at this, only $17, right? And again, online time, very different from ride time. These were short trips. That's how I made that kind of money. And then look at the week before, $7.59. You see what I mean? I just don't do well with Uber. Uber pays like shit, man, and I just can't make money with them for whatever reason. Check a look at this ride, guys. Is that something you would take? Like comment below if you look at that. Just doing the quick math. For me, I that's an automatic no. Someone else did. But again, I'm just curious if some of these rides you guys look at, if you're like Nick, I would have taken that. That's a good ride. And if you would have taken it, why would you have taken it? You can see trip radar shit popping in. Look at this. This is absolute misery right here. I mean, that's like 40 cents a mile. You're working for $10 an hour at that. 27 minutes. We all know that's not accurate. That's more like 35 minutes for $5.35. Absolute crazy. And say it with me, you can't make this shit up. Look, they tried to throw this to me, dude. Someone grabbed it out of Trip Radar. They fucking threw it back, and they're like, let's give it to old Nick. No, old Nick is not taking that shit. Absolutely not. Here goes another gem in Trip Radar. Look at this. Less than $1 a mile, going all the way out to Scottsdale, dude. Freaking ridiculous. Again, this is, this is just something you got to blame on Uber. They just shouldn't allow these type of orders to come in. I mean, it is what it is. I know I keep saying it, but I mean, Jesus. That food's never going to get there. If it does, it's going to be old. It's going to taste like shit. They're going to be mad they spent the money. And here goes some more Uber awesomeness. Look at that. Right out of Trip Radar. Couldn't send it to me quick enough, right? Going deep in those apartments to then drop them off here in downtown Chandler. That's a negative for $6.21. That is simply not going to happen. Still got a whole lot of nothing over here on Lyft. Let's see, time sensitive. And again, it's another trash ride. I mean, I get it. People are going to be like, dude, it's slow. That's what you get. You never know, man. If there's something there that I can make some money on, I'm with it, dude. Problem is I just don't see any. And then here, check out this stuff right here. They shouldn't allow a reservation to be booked for such low prices. It should say, hey, reservations are reserved for, it's a guaranteed spot. It's going to cost more than your standard stuff. But look, it's all $5, $3, $4 shit, man. See what this $6 one is. Yeah, I mean, look at that, dude. I mean, look at that. Going over to no man's land for $6.35. It's absolute craziness. This kind of shit shouldn't be happening, but, it happens, of course. It's a rideshare game. And here we go, man. We got a package, $5.40, going from Walgreens. I assume that's medication. They're going deep inside looks like an apartment over that way. If that wasn't an apartment, man, I might have considered it. But also, was it worth my time, man? Like, to run into the Walgreens, probably go to the pharmacist. Look, man, someone snatched that one up real quick. You know what I mean? Then run it through apartments and all that kind of stuff, right? I just don't think so. I think they're severely undercharging on a lot of this stuff, you know. And what if those pills are like, let's say they're Vicodins or something, right? Like, I mean, you never know who's riding on these apps or any other kind of barbiturate. I'm going to bring back that word, barbiturate. You know, some junkie driving for Uber might take that. Or, you know, you see like a, 30-day supply. I mean, who knows what those go for, right? What if they're like $50 a pill or something? There's 30 of them. Why the hell are they going to deliver that for $5? You know what I mean? I just, again, it's stuff like this where it's like, yo, you really got to think about what's going on here, right? Anyways, as you guys can see, it's nothing but just complete trash. There's nothing here, absolutely nothing here. And it's just nothing but shit rides like this where, you know, there it is right there. Look at that. 5 miles away, 13. I mean, look, you're under $1 a mile. It's all long trip garbage. Here's more trash right here. And you knew they were going to pull that out of Trip Radar and trying to send it to me. That's going way over to East Mesa, dude. Yeah, good luck with that, dude. 0% chance of that. And that's probably why they threw it to me. They knew no one's going to take it. And instead, I should be the last person they should be throwing this shit to. Here goes another complete shit ride. You know, downtown Chandler, take him over to downtown Gilbert. And it's an Uber share. You know, I just don't get it with the shared rides. That's never going to happen. Quit trying. Quit throwing them to me. Here goes more trash if you guys are interested in this. You know, fucking 14 miles for $10, man. Just crazy. More trash for you guys to look at. $9.26 for 10.6 miles. And like clockwork, look at that. Driver snatched that shit up immediately. Just... you know, can't wait to put a shit ton of miles on their car to make no money. As you'd expect, Lyft has got a whole lot of nothing. You know what? Here, let's take a look at some Lyft stuff here. Let's go on to ride types. Let's go ahead and say all. You know, this way we're being even-handed with Lyft. And, yep, here goes more shit, man. You know, here goes another shit ride. Good luck. Yep, nope. Here's one for you guys. I'm not taking it again. It's simply not worth it for me. But would you guys have taken that ride? Is that something that you would, you know, just say, you know what, fuck it. I want to make the extra money. I'll put some miles on the car. Why not? Is that something you would have done? I personally would not. But again, some feedback would be awesome. I mean, is this shit that you guys would take, or is it just, hey, Nick, I get the same shit here. It's fucking terrible. Let me know. This was just in Trip Radar, and then they sent it over to me right now. Again, I'm not taking that shit. That is a terrible ride. You know, you guys want to see some stuff, man. Here, check this out, dude. Look at how many drivers. Oh, and here we go. Yep, trying to send me to good old Tempe. Yeah, I mean, it's less than $1 a mile. Again, I mean, I'd need $1 a mile to make my way down to Tempe. Let's see what this is for Lyft. Yeah, not a chance, dude. 3.4 miles away. Nope. Not a chance. Let's see if they kick me offline. Nope, not yet. All right, but here, check out what's in this waiting lot, dude. Look, you got 35 UberX cars, 31, 35 black SUVs, ton of comfort, Uber Green, XL, all that. And then, people wonder why there's no good money at the airports anymore. Here goes a wonderful ride right here. Look at that. Shit even has a stop. Look at that. Yep. You got a quick stop over there. And then you got to go backpedal all the way back down. That's insane to me, dude. Yeah. No. No one's taking that ride. Again, I'm trying to keep my AR somewhat reasonable on Lyft, which is why. And then here we go. Yep. You can't make this shit up, man. Look at this. A fucking terrible ride. 8 miles away. But yeah, going back to the airport stuff, man, you used to get good rides at the airport. You used to be able to make some money there. And let me see, Shane's, like someone took that $3 delivery. Yeah, I just can't do it, dude. Anything less than $5, I just can't do it. But yeah, the airport rides are now shit, man. You used to be able to get good stuff over there. You'd see constant surge even during the day. But look at, I mean, you got 100 plus drivers just sitting in a waiting lot. So don't expect any surging to go on there, bro. And the best part about the airport was too, is you'd pick someone up from like right here at the airport and drive like right there, you know, like Central Ave, you know, at the business areas, or you'd come right over here to Tempe. Let's say you hit like Rule and Apache, some of the hotels right there. In other words, the stuff directly around it. But now you're getting dollar a mile shit out of the airport. So it is what it is. Here you guys go. Here goes a Lyft gem right here. Let me see, Dobson and Fairview. Yeah, I don't know what the hell that is over there. But look, now, you know, as usual, they kick you right offline. There's no sense in having both of these open. Lyft, we know, is just going to be straight up trash on everything. So we'll throw it back online. We're going to leave it on Lux. Let that happen. We'll look at Uber for the shit regular rides. Here goes an offer right here, man. Exactly 5 miles for $5.54. You know, it was way too far away from me. I mean, you know, it's guys, I would have taken, if they were like 1.2 miles away, 1.5, and they were going that distance and it was paying $5.54, I would take that ride. You know, I mean, that would also be like, you know, $2 a ride. But again, is this the shit that, I mean, would you guys take this? I don't know. And, you know, of course on Lyft, right, have to stick with Lux only because the Lyft trash is bad. Here goes complete trash. Filiberto's Mexican food. Look at that, 3.5 miles away. Looking at where that's going, I want to say, gosh, over that way, looked like an apartment complex. So, yeah, they're trying to order Filiberto's, which, of course, they're going to take forever to give you the food. Less than $1 a mile. Here goes another gem for you guys. Just $1 a mile stuff. Nothing spectacular. Nothing special. In fact, it's more of what you've come to love. I'm glad another driver took that. Again, there was no chance I was taking that. Here we go. Here's a little PETA jungle action. It's exactly $1 a mile shit. Is this, I don't ever do like daytime delivery stuff, like lunchtime, daytime, like midweek. I mean, is that pretty normal for just the tips to be like, let's say, I don't know, 10%, something like that? It's looking pretty bad. Anyways, yeah, throw me a comment. Let me know if you actually do this daytime stuff, like, you know, during the day, middle of the week stuff. Is it always this bad? Check this out. This is that Filiberto's order from like 10 minutes ago. Got thrown right back on Trip Radar. I remember it being a little bit more than 307. I thought it was like 330. But let's see what happens with this. I'll roll back the tape. Looks like, again, someone just caught it, threw it right back. And frankly, I don't blame him. I'll keep it moving. Here goes this ride. Honestly, if he wasn't 16 plus miles away, I would have taken that. That was a reservation that just got canceled. But again, I would have taken that ride. This one right here, it's 2.2. Yeah, we're not where we need to be, $1 per mile. I'm not taking that shit either. Anyways, it's good to see a Lyft Lux, man. It came through. And you know, $50. I mean, the thing is you do all that driving, dude. You're in easy, minimum an hour. You know, it's just the mileage right there and how far away they were. I just couldn't justify it. Here goes a pretty decent one. But again, that needs to be more like $16. Yeah, Uber really needs to do something with this. The fact that I can only drive comfort. I mean, I'm driving a Tesla. You guys got to do better than that. That one I almost thought about taking. In fact, had I taken that one, I might have then looked for that ping for that reservation. But yeah, gosh, we'll see what happens. Let's take a look at this. Chandler Liquors. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. 5 miles, 359. Yep, nope. Looks like someone is trying to get their booze on. They just don't want to pay for it. Oh, here goes pork on a fork. Again, guys, if this is how it looks to you during this lunchtime rush, please let me know, because every Uber Eats I've seen come through is Absolute shit. Can't miss that on this UberX share action. There we go. Again, dollar a mile shit. I'm eating right now, sorry. Looks to be the same price that they would do on UberX, like they said. Yeah, there's zero chance I'd take that ride. I'm sure someone's getting a ping right over there. It's not taking it either. It's probably trying to offer them like $2 for that shit. And they're like, no, of course. Again, yeah, no, I'm not doing this either. Here goes another low blow offer right here. Same shit going over there to Awatuki. Just simply not worth the money. Just want to show you guys another gem right here. And as it turns out, yeah, they want to offer me that's 4.5 miles for $5. Again, I'm not taking it. It's for somebody. It's just not for me. Yeah, here we are. Look at this. Yeah, complete shit ride. Yep, don't want any part of it. Here's a Chandler Liquors run for you. Yeah, it's too cheap. If they had made it, somewhere in the neighborhood of, maybe $12 or $14, I might have taken that just because you're putting booze in your car and you're driving it down, right? It's not a big deal. It's not like someone's in the car with you. Let's take a look at Maricopa plus 650. Got nothing going on in Queen Creek. Oh shit, here we go. Yep, look, I'm gonna grab this one right here. Finally, we got something. Finally. Yeah, I'll take that shit. That's $3 a mile.
Sorry about the air conditioning noise. It's not too hot in Arizona right now. It's like 93, which I know other people are like, damn, that's hot. And it is, but it's the humidity, man. We got like 60% humidity right now. That's the part that's miserable, like straight up. The humidity, dude. You start mixing in humidity, it's just like, man, it feels like it's bad, right? Let's see where this where Richard G is. I hope it's not an apartment. Yeah, it is. Yeah, building 2, all that shit, which is fine. It's paying good enough that I don't necessarily mind, right? I mean, I lived shit. I think I might be under a mile from Chandler Liquor, and then here we are. Whatever it is, I don't know. All in, we're looking at 2.3 miles for over $10. So I'll take it. I'll chalk it up as a victory. All right, y'all. So that was a quick and an easy one right there. I know it says $2.21 right now, but dude was super cool. Got a nice tip on it. I'll take that all day. All right, y'all. So I did just decline an offer on Lyft, and it was more or less kind of going where I wanted to go and whatnot, but it didn't tell me a name, a picture, none of that, right? And if I'm gonna do regular Lyft, right, I gotta see a name and at least a name, the photo, whatever, but I gotta see a name, man. And it was straight up dollar per mile. It was $5.19 to go exactly 5 miles according to what the offer showed. But again, if I'm doing regular Lyft, I gotta see a name and a picture. I can't just do regular, let guy works at a garage covered in oil. Oh, hey, what's up? Thanks for calling. Oh, shit, you don't mind if I wipe my fucking hands all over your seats, do you? Stuff like that, right? The kind of stuff that we're known to get on occasion. So, and that's why I really don't like doing regular Lyft or regular Uber, man. I mean, not to say all riders that do those are bad, because they're certainly not. I'm just saying that you tend to get some of them mixed in that are straight up passengers where you're like, shit, man, I don't want this ride, dude. I just don't want it. And there's no tip on it either. It's just the way it goes, right? So we're gonna chalk that one up to an L is what we're gonna do as far as not taking that ride. Here we go. You know what? Fuck it. I'll take that one too, man. That's $3 a mile shit.
Head to your pickup at Jinya Ramen Bar,
for new
Chandler.
Connections. Okay. All right, whatever.
Make a U-turn to stay on South Arizona Avenue.
Man, I'm so glad that this Tesla's fast as shit, dude. I just had to hit the gas to get out of there. Let me turn on my Bluetooth. I don't know why that shit was off in the first place. But again, what's awesome about this Tesla, dude, you just hit the gas and you go. So this is my first time going to Jinya Ramen. I've never personally been there. I don't know what it's like. I personally don't care, right? But the order's paying, it's $3 a mile on this, a little bit more than that.
right? Really, it's 333 something. We'll chalk it up to something like that. All right, y'all. So I had to do a little work to get that shit. Had to get out of the car, walk down the way, all that kind of stuff. Oh, so real quick, a few things. Number one, I recognize this area, man. That one lady
Turn right on East Harrison
back when
Street.
I had my Honda. Oh, that's the wrong destination. We need to go pick up my kid first. And it was supposed to be a ride that paid me like $2 a mile. Ended up paying me like less than $1 a mile. And I told her, I was like, oh, I don't do stops. And she's like, oh, I'll tip you real good on the app. I remember her Volkswagen was getting fixed or whatnot. Anyways, never tipped me, of course, never. Just when they all say, I'm going to tip you on the app, never fucking happens. But anyways, so I just drove past that house. I recognize that house. It's kind of funny. Also, some guy in an Audi
Turn
A4,
left on
just
North
a stock
Jackson
A4
Street.
that didn't even have the S package, that, and they don't make an RS4. They make an RS3. But anyways, he tries to just fly past me. I let him go. I'm not trying to race. But I'm just sitting here thinking, dude, that car, I mean, you're 200 horsepower, dude. And, yeah, I mean, I think if you had an S package on, I think it comes to like 240, something like that.
Turn right on East Newcastle
like, dude,
Drive.
I would roast you in the worst way. Like, it wouldn't even be close, dude. If I gave it 20% throttle, I mean, you're behind me already. So, just one of those funny things. Anyways, yeah, nice to be in a home division, not apartments. I dig that. The pay is just right, too. And if you look, I actually shaved mileage off, too. So now I'm even better than $3 a mile. I knocked it down. I took about a quarter of a mile off this trip, which is pretty awesome. So let me knock out this delivery, see what's up real quick. All right, y'all. Well, I'm glad I shaved off some little bit of time here, because it turns out the address that they put in, these are like a whole kind of townhome subdivision type shit. And as it turns out, this whole home subdivision type shit, there's like different house numbers. And I'm sitting here going, I don't see an 856. And they're like, oh, we're by the swimming pools. And then he tells me the correct number. But meanwhile, I'm sitting here like, yo, dude, like, I fucking circled through here. And, Uber is counting down a clock
Turn
here.
left.
And I'm going, I'm trying to get you guys your fucking food, bro. Like, what the fuck, man? So, anyways, 1071. I'm almost there. I'm looking at 1076 right now. So, I almost got it. They're by the swimming pool. I know where I'm going now. All right, so, yo, check this out, too. So, I drove by, and I saw that person standing outside, which I just thought was weird, because it's hot outside, right? It's not like the weather's beautiful. I just wanted to, and it wasn't smoking a cigarette or nothing. And I stopped, and I was like, hey, I'm looking for 856. Do you know where that is? No, I don't know. And I said, okay, whatever. I'll find it. Thank you anyways. And then I'm doing that whole text exchange back and forth with them. And, yeah, fuck that. Followed by a really shitty one there. So then I'm doing the whole text exchange with them. Like 1071. I was like, dude, that person, I'm surprised they didn't say, hey, are you Uber Eats? Because I'm sure they got a notification saying, oh, your driver has, is close by, 1 minute away, something like that, right? That kind of shit happens every time when I do it too. Like, oh, your driver's down the street, especially if it's a meet at door. So, and I told her, I said, hey, look, I kept it in the front so it stayed nice and hot for you guys. Assuming, look at that pork on a fork. What the fuck? You guys are out of your mind. Look at that. Yeah, no, not taking that either. It looks like all Uber wants to send me now are Uber Eats, which is fine by me. Let me put that on bad, other, submit. There we go. I realized I kept Lyft on all rides, right? So I want to go back to Lux only. Here goes an offer right where I came from. It's a shit offer though. $5. Yeah, whatever. Again, I just hate the regular Uber X's, man. The problem is the riders I get, dude. I get terrible riders. By the way, another good thing about that last delivery I did, put me right by where I live, which is pretty awesome. So now if I want, which I'm going to do, by the way, I'm going to go home and chill, dude. I'm going to continue to fish from the couch. Look, I went out, I did like a 7-mile loop and, you know, made like 22 bucks. So, I'll chalk that up to a win, man. Yeah, this pork on a fork is going to sit there, man. And again, Uber should be, you know, telling the client, like, you know, hey, listen, at $7.22, the odds of you getting your food hot or in any kind of timely fashion are extremely low now. But it is what it is. There goes the Uber driver right next to me, man. I'm seeing this guy. Look at this, 303. Yeah, out of your mind is what you are. That shit ain't gonna happen. It's the Uber driver next to me in an older Prius, man. He's got like a 2-phone setup on his shit. That dude's like a Uber Pro, dude. Old Pro right there. I saw this shit pop up in Trip Radar, and I just knew they were gonna try and send it to me. That they want to go from the McDonald's. When you're picking someone up from McDonald's, that's never good, number one. And then they want to go over to not necessarily a busted place, but pretty close to busted. So I saw that shit coming a mile away, man. Wanted no part of that, obviously. I feel like maybe Uber's trying to figure me out a little bit, like, you know, but Uber also has a hard line, right? They're like, listen, you're going to make this fucking $1 a mile. We're going to shove that down your throat, and that's what you'll get when you're picking up passengers. But then I feel like for food, they're like, all right, well, what's his lowest threshold? Like, what can we send to him that we'll make money on that he'll actually take? And I think they're starting to learn. You know, I need like $3+ a mile. Or like that other Church's Chicken, you know, $10 for, you know, like 1.8 miles. You know what I mean? Like fucking over $5 a mile stuff. So, you know, by me doing what I do, I'm sending that message to Uber and them, like, you know, this is my threshold, right? Here you guys go. Here's a comfort ride going to downtown Tempe. I am not opposed to taking that ride. It's just right now I'm in a time crunch. I no longer have the ability to do that. I have to get my daughter, and then on top of that, I have an appointment after I get her as well. Here goes one that's honestly not too terrible, right? That's Del Taco. It's going over there. It's just not for me. The pay just isn't good enough. You know, obviously Uber's going to figure that one out, right? They see me declining stuff like this. This one right here is fucking horrendous. 10 miles for $3. All the way over to Southern Ave and McCall. I mean, yeah, good luck with that, dude. Yeah, that order is straight up gonna sit there. Time sensitive. Yeah, they no chance on me taking that one either. Here's one that's not too bad, in all honesty. I mean, you're $2 a mile. But again, I just don't want any part of that. I got to go over there, you know, fight the traffic, go all that. That's going to an apartment. I know exactly where that's going to, and yeah, it's just not for me. Definitely not for me. I had to close and reopen these apps here, hoping maybe that might make something happen. Uber is throwing out a lot. Look at this. My acceptance rate is now 3%, and my cancel rate is down to 17%. You know, look at that. I bet Uber's happy about that shit. Here's one I had to show you guys. This one is just like the audacity. The fucking audacity. $12.35 to take somebody to the airport. Let that sink in, dude. And by the way, that's more than 17.7 miles. It's closer to 20 miles. They're only counting the second you enter. They're not counting when you have to go circle through shits, workarounds, all that kind of stuff you're going to have to do. But just let that sink in, man. Your time is valued at $12 to go to the airport. It's going to take you half an hour on that drive, by the way. Minimum that. Fucking crazy, dude. Can't make that up. All right, y'all. So here I got some stuff popping up right away. This one right here is just not that great. If you look at the mileage on that Lux right there, just simply not working for me. All right, so here we go. $5.50. Again, it's exactly $1 a mile. I'm not doing it. I will wait for a surge, and I'll be able to snatch up a short ride, kind of get that job done. Looks like Lyft right here. Look at that, man. Bam, 275 zone. This is why you want to switch in this app, man. I'm confident I will get something worthwhile here. You know, shit, actually, this one right here actually ain't that bad. I almost wanted to take that ride. I was close to taking it. I'm sure you guys could tell. But where I'm sitting right now, I got a feeling Lyft might give me a better offer, is what I'm saying here. 2.9. Yeah, I mean, see, it's more dollar a mile stuff, man. That's the challenge, right? Why? Gosh, it's just there's no money in that. But this is why we got Lyft going on right here. I wonder if I might be able to catch one of my regulars. Look at this. Holy shit, terrible ride, dude. I'm willing to bet you guys they're going to throw it right at me right now. Yep, and you knew it. You absolutely knew that they would try. No, thank you. No, I'm good. I don't need that. That's terrible. So here's another offer that came in, guys. Again, look at this. $12.93 to go to the airport. It's just crazy to me. So you're going to drive over. I mean, just nuts, dude. If you do the math on that, and again, this is a trash offer too, but let's do the math on that. Let me find my calculator real quick. So, I mean, if you do that wanted to pay $12.97, right? And all in, we're talking about 24 miles, and we're gonna times that by 0.655. That's what you can write off as far as fees and what your taxes, right? So when you do the math on that, that doesn't even pay what you can write off as far as cost of doing business. That to me is nuts. They're sending you rides. If it's longer than 2 or 3 miles, dude, you're worse off than the cost of doing business. Let me repeat that. If it's over a few miles and you're not on a surge, you are losing even at the cost of doing business. Oh yeah, here, check this out, man. So the liquor delivery came in better than I thought. As it turns out, that $2 doesn't calculate see, that was $10.27, and then that was the estimate for the trip, right, including upfront tip, and the customer tipped even more after the delivery. Look at that. That right there is nice of them, dude. I got $12.10 on this. That's 2.8 miles. I mean, shit, man. Let's just call it 3 miles all in. I mean, that's $4 a mile. I mean, that's way better on that delivery. And, so I'm super thankful for that. Let's see how this one comes in. I would expect this to just be right at the 10.17. I don't expect $1 more. All right, you guys, just want to show you this piece of garbage that just came through in Trip Radar. Yo, check this Uber share out, bro. Trying to go to Casa Grande. Again, this is just something you can't make up. And they're 4.78 as a rider, so that means, they got issues too as a rider. So, I mean, these rides are dude, they're just beyond bad as far as what's on offer. I was looking at some of these too. Definitely not my ride type. That's crap pay. But I was just looking at what some of these wait and saves are, just in case it might have been like a regular, something like that. Here goes a 7-Eleven delivery, customer verification. So that's cigarettes, booze, something like that. Down Pecos past the hospital. But if you look at that, man, it says 22 minutes. That's probably accurate. And I would say it's probably closer to 25 with some traffic right now, maybe even 30. But the dollar per mile is not there. All right, y'all, so check this out, man. Look, this turned out great. Look, 3 miles. Man, we were almost $4 a mile on this, though. Almost. Man, we were so close to that. It's because I had to spend time circling around to get them their stuff, because Uber didn't say, oh, is that a subdivision? Is it a house? Is it whatnot? So, yeah, we ended up a little bit better than I thought. We're at $23.50 for the day, plus the $12.65 right here. So, so all in all, that's not too bad. Look, you take 23 plus 12. What do we got? Oh, that's 35. Then we take 65 plus 56. Oh, what do we got here? Yeah, good luck with that shit. Man, that is a bad... Why wouldn't they pick a Church's Chicken in Mesa for that? That's crazy to me. But, so anyways, the deliveries really helped save the day because Lux wasn't throwing me shit. I'm seriously doubting that I'm going to get another ride here, anytime. And that's going to be it for me for today. There is a possibility I may be able to go out just for a little bit, maybe around 6, but then I'm asking myself if I even want to do that. You know, it's a Wednesday. Let's see what this is right here. Yeah, that's just not worth it, dude. I mean, they just keep sending out bad ride after bad ride. This one right here actually ain't that bad, dude. I was tempted, but again, man, at $4, bro, it just, if that was $5, hell, I would have just done it. You know what I mean? Just been like, well, there's my public service for the day. Something like that, man. Somehow mental gymnastic myself, or, oh, hey, look, I made $4 a mile on these other ones, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, and again, here we go. I mean, look at that. That's exactly $1 a mile. Yeah, I just can't justify that shit. And they're getting dropped off deep in apartments too. It's just a shame to see that these offers have just gotten so horrific, man. Let's take a look at this $6. I mean, again, look how horrific this offer is, dude. Yeah, there's a 0% chance of that. Look, they got $3 going off right here. I got 2.1 miles down that way just to drop them basically off across the street. I thought about it, but then I got a dead mile that shit all the way back. And that's the other thing, too, is if I had more time, I mean, if I had something, you know, like pick up right here, go a little bit past downtown Chandler, something that was worth it. I mean, I would do it, man, but these are just bad. In fact, like I said, I'm already in a position where now I got to cut it off. So this will be it for me today. I doubt I'm going to be able to go out and do some driving later on. Unfortunately, I'm going to lose this bonus right here, but I'm out of time. Now I'm out of time. Anyhow, thanks for checking out the offers with me, riding with me, all that, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, man. Please subscribe. That is growing the channel is the best way to show old Nick some love. And, really appreciate you guys. I love you guys. And hopefully I'm giving you all some value.